Welcome back, everyone, to another live stream. I'm Zach. I'm an accountant. I'm here to answer your questions and play some games. And today we're playing some more City Skylines. We got a great stream for you today because today we're starting work on a spaceport. The spaceport for Circle City. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a good week. I see Silence Gamers in chat, Texan7's in chat, Crash Sites in chat saying hi. Good to see you guys. Here's my beautiful city. We've been having a lot of fun with this city here. See all my great areas. I love looking at it from this high up. It looks great. But anyway, so we've had a little bit of a dramatic time in this city. We've had some struggles. You know, honestly, I think my citizens are a little bit frustrated with me, probably because I bombed the different districts around the city. So, you know, there's a lot of tension out there. So, I'm thinking of what is something we can do to bring everybody together? You know, get everybody excited. And what better way to get people excited than space? So, you know, space is the ultimate thing you can do that just everybody's on board with space. I mean, it doesn't matter what political party you're with or what nation you're from. Space is one of those things that everybody just comes together on. Do you know what I'm saying? Liam Harrison's in chat. Brady's in chat. Good to see you guys. Yeah, so, you know, I thought, hey, this city needs a spaceport. And actually, honestly, I think all cities need a spaceport. I always put a spaceport in my cities. So this is going to be no different. We're going to build a spaceport and it's going to be awesome. All right, so here's my plan. My plan is, and we're not going to finish this whole thing in this stream because this is going to be quite the build here. But my plan is I want to put the spaceport right here on the edge of this cliff. I've been kind of planning this for a while. So I just think it'll be really cool. I mean, you'll be able to see it from this city over here, but it'll be kind of protected. It'll be out here on its own. So, you know, not gonna, if there's any incidents at the spaceport, it's not gonna destroy like the main city over here. So that's always good. But yeah, it's gonna be over here in this area. This will be fun. Now, there's going to be a couple problems with this. One of the difficult things with this town is there's no, like, great freeway connections. So this whole side of the map, there's no freeway over to this map. And I didn't assign the freeways very well in this city. So we only have a freeway over here in this corner. Freeway goes over to here. Freeway goes over to here. And what we're going to do is we're going to wrap the freeway around here, which is not really ideal. But I kind of purposely did that because I really didn't want the citizens in my city relying on the freeway. You know, we've talked about this, how I want people to use the trains. So I'm purposely making the road system kind of difficult to use. So that's why it kind of winds around everywhere, and it's not the roads in this city are not all that great. But we're going to work on that. We're going to work on this little train line that's coming out here. We're just going to, you know, start connecting everything up. But for the meantime, you know, I want to work on the meat of it. I want to work on, like, the big building. So we're going to start there. It's going to be awesome. Let's see. What are people saying in chat? Brady says, for a future city, you should use a theme editor to make the grass red so you can build a Mars city. That's a cool idea. Oh, I should think about that. I'm not sure how to use the theme editor. I've never used that before. Texan says, I should just play Surviving Mars. Sitting on the hillside here. And my question is, should I build around it or should I just bulldoze it? But look, it's actually pretty cool. I mean, look at this. So there's actually stuff inside this old warehouse. Look there's stuff inside of it. Little barrels, and we can go through the walls and there's stuff over here. There's the big old chimney. And there's even stuff over here. Look at, there's stuff everywhere, like inside the building. That's really pretty cool. So it's a really cool ruin. Oh, look at, there's like an old car right here. There's another car right here. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so we got this little old ruin here. But the problem is, I want to use all this space. I mean, this is great. This is great. I mean, it's right along the cliff here. I need this. I need this space. Liam says bulldoze. Brady says build around it. Crash says make it a park. Oh, Brady says make it a historical landmark. You know what? You know what I'm going to say? The historical preservationists of the city are going to be so angry with me. But I'm going to say, you know what? This section of the city is about the future. And so we're going to bulldoze it. We're going to bulldoze it because we're building the future. Thank you very much. All right. Clean slate. Here we go. We are ready to build a spaceport. All right. So now, and I'm going to be giving you some insight here because, as you guys know, I work at a spaceport. So, this is right up my alley. And actually, this is kind of what I do for my job is like I sit there and like, me and my team, we like plan out how to build out the spaceport over the next year, 5 years, 10 years, how to grow this big city to support launching things into space. So that's what we're going to be doing here. I'm going to be showing you guys a few tips. So the first thing I want to do, is I want to build this giant rocket. So this is the Chirp X launch site. And this is the big rocket that launches like giant, satellites and stuff up into space. So I'm thinking I'd love to put it right here, like right on the edge of this cliff here. So we're going to start with this one. And I'm thinking it'd be cool to we'll have the road there. And let's we can get it to line up in a way that looks good. All right, that's looking pretty good. I like that. You can see it from right over there. My only thought is maybe I should move it closer to the cliff edge. I don't know. If I move it closer to the cliff, it's gonna look weird. It'll do that like kind of drop off thing that it things kind of do. So no, I think I'm gonna leave it there. I think it looks good. That looks really pretty good. So we have our first space area. Oh, it's gonna be great. Liam says, "Are you gonna have a space force?" Yeah, we should make this. We should make this so we can have a little space force base here. Dexon says, "Circle City should have a space force." Yeah, that way, if we have another battle, we can fight the battle with our space force. All right, so that's a pretty good start. That's a pretty good start. When you ride the little trains, as you go by on the trains, you can see the little rocket ship. It's pretty fun. I think that's pretty fun. Thinking I might run out of space here. I forgot how big these things are. I mean, this is huge. Just massive. All right, so that's that. Now, there's another asset here that I have, which is the space shuttle. I have a cool, like, space shuttle asset. So So I think I'm going to put this over in this over here, maybe. So many choices. And I could also put it over here. But that might look kind of cool. Yeah, that does look pretty cool. I put it over here. Yeah, that kind of makes sense too, because then we have both, these are both like vertical launches, so, it kind of makes sense that they'd be closer together. All right, let's see how this looks. We'll draw a little road over here. Boom. And stick it right here. And if it doesn't look good, we can always move it, Oh, slow too. Come on. Come on. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. We'll just move the road up here slightly. My goodness. I feel like this is too close. How does that look? Interesting. I don't like that as much. Maybe I should move this more over this direction. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and move this. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of like moving things around. That's just the way it's going to go. Oh, shoot. Oh, my goodness. So let's put it over here for the time being. Move it over here. So here's what I'm thinking now. I'm thinking we make it a little bit more flush with the railroad. What it looks like over there. Costing me so much money. $40,000. All right, so that's interesting. So that's what I said where it would look kind of funny, like off the edge. Yeah, that looks too funny. Although it's more... I think it looks better from this angle. Man, I want to get this just right. ID Serve is in chat. Good to see you. Someone named Lee Carr is in chat. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in chat before. Liam says, shouldn't it be in the middle of a circle? You are too funny, Liam. Oh, look at, there's a little fence all the way around this. That's pretty cool. I didn't know it did that. So the question is, do I like that right there? Now, I think it looks a little funny with it sticking out like that. And I can't believe it, but I think I'm going to move it back. I think I'm going to move it back. Well, you know what? All's not lost, because I think I like it in that orientation. I think I like it more in line with the train tracks like that. So let's go ahead and move this road and make it more in heading in that direction. I think that'll be good. Like that. We'll just move it back. Boom. All right, that's much better. Yeah, I like it. Now for this guy, my other alternative with this guy was putting him over here. And the cool thing with putting it over here is I like the idea, the freeway is going to go over here, and I like the idea of like driving along the freeway and like being able to see it like right here. I mean, this is the entrance to this area. So let me try that. Let me just see how that looks. Like if we had like a road that went along here. Then we moved this guy over to there. What does that look like? Yeah, I kind of like that. Although, you know what? I think I want it more centered. We're going to do this. We're going to move this over here. We will figure this out, guys. We will. Just hang in there with me. You know what I think would be cool? If it was like centered right in the middle of this whole district. Or in between these train tracks. And it was just over here. Because I don't want to have a whole lot of buildings around with it, because I think that always looks kind of silly. So I wanted to just be like over here by itself. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think that looks great. All right, and let's connect this guy up here. Connect both of these guys like that. Oh, nice. Nice. And then, you know what would be cool? What'd be cool is if we had like a little road that went around it. Let's do like a little dirt road. It kind of just goes around. Goes around in a circle, perhaps? Oh my goodness, this is too much. Too much! Look at that! Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh, that's so cool. All right, let's work on this area some more. Because we're not done yet. We're not done yet with our space facilities. We need to build a runway. Yeah, we need to build a runway. And the problem with the runway is going to be too big, and there's no slope is just horrible in this area. So we got to flatten out the slope. Got to flatten out this slope. We're gonna look at the terrain. Wow, it's going all over the place. So we're gonna have to just flatten out a whole section here. And I think, what are we gonna do here? Go ahead and flatten it out like this. Oh, shoot. This height. Okay, so we'll take some from over here. And we'll extend this out. Gotta make this all flat. Okay, let's see if we made that flat enough. That's a pretty big area. Let's see where we're at. Slope too steep. Ooh, will this work? Will this work? That is the big question. All right, so see, I'm thinking if we build it across this way, boom. Something like that. Slope too steep. It's all too steep. A little bit. You know what? I need to build the road a little bit further this way. These airports are so massive. Slope's still too steep. I'm getting annoyed. That was my getting annoyed sound. Got the slope. I think maybe this isn't going out far enough. Maybe this should go in over here. This should be good. Yeah. Oh, it's so... Oh. Okay, hold on. Boom. Just like that. Oh yeah, this area is looking so cool. This is so cool. Now, ideally, you'd have more runways than this, but I don't have enough room to like just put in a whole bunch of runways. So, how this works, right? So when you have like a space plane like this, when you have like a space shuttle, so this space shuttle is going to launch from here, and this will go into space. But when it comes back, it's going to land on this runway here. So you have your runway, or what I call a spaceway, right? You got your spaceway, and then you have, and this is the horizontal launch area, and these are in the vertical launch area, because these are vertically launched rockets. So yeah, they take off from here, and then they land over here, which is just awesome. So this will be like our whole space kind of complex area. Oh, it's so cool. And we could just connect these roads up here. That'll work out nicely. Yeah, look at that. And we'll have to work with these train tracks and stuff, but for now, those are working out pretty good. Pretty good. You know what we're gonna do? Let's put some like... Oh, I know what we're gonna do. So let's put some like mission control buildings in here. Oh, there's some like special buildings. Yeah, these biodomes. We haven't used these yet in the city. I feel like these are very like space age. So we could make these like our mission control buildings. So like when they're launching from here, we could have like people in like these little buildings here. And they'd go best like over here. So put one there, maybe another one over here. Yeah, that's really cool and like space agey. Maybe we'll put another one in. I really like these buildings. They're super cool. Oh, that looks so cool. I think we'll move this one. I don't like that one. And there was another building I thought would look really cool over here, and it was a medical building actually. We have this one, which is medical laboratory, but we have the cryopreservatory and then the medical laboratory, which I feel was fitting. You know, like when you do all the scientific research and stuff at a spaceport, you need like a laboratory to do stuff. You know, like and test for space germs. You know, you don't want any space germs coming back to Earth. So there's that. So that's a pretty cool looking building. I like that there. I got my medical laboratory, I got these. And the other thing with spaceports, so I mean the point of a spaceport is it's supposed to be like an economic hub. So you put in your spaceport and it really is going to drive a whole industry of businesses and offices and all kinds of stuff for everybody who wants to do business out there. So we're going to have to build some cool offices. I think we'll have like an office area over here. Just, you know, for everybody who's working at the spaceport. So, you know, I think we're going to build that in probably over here. But I haven't figured out how I'm going to do it with the train tracks yet and like where the train station's going to be. But, you know, this I like this. This is kind of going to be my general overall layout. I think we're going to do a shorter stream today. I'm actually going to end it off early because I actually have to be up super early tomorrow morning and go out to the spaceport. So I gotta end it off early. But yeah, what do you guys think of my spaceport so far? Out of 10. I give it a 10 out of 10, but I'm a little biased. Liam says, kind of looks like NASA Kennedy Space Center. Yeah, I'll take that as a compliment. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so I think it's a start. This might take a couple of streams for me to fill this all in, but this is a really good start here. Thexan gives me 9.785 out of 10. That's a pretty good score from Thexan, so I'm happy with that. All right, we're going to end it off there. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. If you like this, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and until next time, this is Zach signing off.